大家好 ，Hello everybody， 我是 Jack。
大家好，我是卡拉，欢迎收听今天的早安英文。
So, Kyra, to start, I have a question for you, as always. How often do you go to the bar?
Not so often, quite rarely. Why?
Okay, well, the other day I was at the bar and somebody was filling my drink and I suddenly realised I didn't know how to say when in Chinese. I didn't know how to say when.
Say when, okay,
Yeah.
say when. Say when 的意思就是说 when you want the person pouring the drink to stop pouring.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly, yeah.
那中文啊 actually we don't have a specific phrase or expression for it. Maybe just 好了
Yeah.
哎够了
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. 可以 Yeah, 够了 好了 So today we're going to share some useful phrases and expressions that you can use when you're at the bar. Because I think this is one of the best places you can go to practice your speaking skills.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's much easier to talk in a foreign language when you're drunk
Yeah.
because you are much more confident than usual.
Definitely. Plus, I think people are always willing to hear you and help with your pronunciation as long as they aren't too drunk.
我觉得去酒吧真的是一个非常好的锻炼自己外语的方式啊，所以今天呢就要教大家一些在酒吧当中常用的英文。So we should start with the basics, right?
Yeah.
How to order a drink.
Yeah, so when you're ordering a drink, there are a few extra things that you can add on to that order. So, for example, a standard order would be, can I have a whiskey? But if you want ice or you don't want ice, you can say on the rocks or hold the rocks.
Okay, here's the question. I know you say on the rocks, but you really don't say with ice?
Yeah, you can say with ice, of course. You can say like with ice, without ice. But if you want to sound like a cool, person at the bar who knows what they're talking about, you say on the rocks, hold the rocks.
Okay.
Sounds very cool.
So with ice won't sound weird.
No, not at all. You can say
But not
that.
cool.
Yeah, but not cool. Yeah.
对，所以大家如果想要说我要一杯威士忌 ，Can I have a whiskey？ 然后呢，如果你要加冰的话，讲 on the rocks， 因为这样子会很cool。
Yeah. So, for example, you could say, "I'll have a whiskey on the rocks."
或者 hold the rocks。hold the rocks 就是不要加冰。
Yeah, 不要给 don't
对
give
hold
me.
就是 HOLD 那个单词。And you can also say straight if you don't want any Coke with it too, right?
Yeah, so if you want a drink like a spirit, like a strong drink with no extra things like 没有水笔还有没有可乐 you can just say, I'll have a straight whiskey on the rocks, or I'll have a whiskey on the Coke. Let me say it again. I'll have a whiskey and Coke on the rocks.
Is whiskey a spirit?
Yes, it's a strong spirit. Yeah. Well,
天哪
maybe not as strong as 白酒, but still 很强。
好的。所以呢，如果说你需要纯的那种烈酒啊，不需要加任何的混合饮料的话，你就讲 have a straight whiskey。但是如果说你要混可乐啊，或者混别的东西啊，你就可以讲 a whiskey and Coke。
So there are several different sizes of drinks that you can order, such as a bottle, a pint, a pitcher, or a crate.
OK， 我们来一个一个解释一下啊。
Yeah,
第一个是 bottle 是瓶
Yeah,
这个没有
bottle,
问题。
a bottle of beer.
Pint P-I-N-T
Pint. So this,
Okay,
this is
pint.
A British measurement for a glass of beer. This about the size of one hand and a half upwards. So
大概一掌半的高度这么的一杯酒。
And then a pitcher. These are the big bottles that you see, like not bottles, like you have like a big cup, like you hold with a handle, and you can pour one drink, pour another drink like this.
是一扎吗？
Yeah, I think
一扎。
对。
Pitcher 一扎，最后一个呢？
And then crate. So
Crate.
a crate of beer would be like a box with maybe 12 bottles of beer in.
一箱吗？一箱 crate, C-R-A-T-E. 就可能一箱里边有10几瓶、12瓶。
So you could say, I'll have a pitcher of beer, please, or can I get a crate of beer for me and my friends?
Why not just say a box of beer?
A box, yeah, okay, yeah, crate, box.
Crate, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
好，所以呢，如果说，老娘今天心情很好 ，I'm in a good mood, or you were feeling generous.
Yeah.
How do you offer to buy somebody a drink?
Well, if I've already had a drink and I'm feeling generous, I'll say, what are you on tonight? Or what are you drinking? So this is a way of saying, tell me what you would like to drink and I'll buy you one.
就是你想喝啥？
对。
你可以讲 What are you on tonight？ 也可以讲 What are you drinking？ 为什么我从来都没有碰过这样的事情 ？I've never experienced that.
Yeah, you need to go to the bar more. That's the answer.
真的吗？
That's always the answer.
Have you ever offered drinks?
Yeah. Yeah, I've offered drinks to people before. If I'm feeling generous and you start to talk to somebody, you say, oh, let me...
Girls?
Not anymore, but yeah, I used to. Yeah.
哎呦，真的是不是也可以讲 The next one is on me?
Yeah, the next one on me, that's right. So if you want to buy just one person, you would say the next one is on me. Or if you were drinking with a group of friends, you could say the next round is on me.
因为是一圈人，是吧？
Yeah, this is called getting in a round.
对，所以这句话的意思呢，其实是同样一个作用啊，但是这句话翻译出来呢，就是说下一杯算我的，或者说如果是一桌人的话，你可以讲下一轮算我的 ，The next round is on me.
Yeah.
So people will say next round is on you.
Yeah, if
你可以这么讲啊。
If it's your turn, so usually people will take it in a turn, and yeah, they'll say next round is on you. Okay, so. 对不起，
我想要翻译 I want to translate.
OK，
就是说一个桌子上人，大家可能会轮流的去请，所以下一轮到你了，下一轮该你请了，我可能就会讲说 next round is on you.
好的。So I thought I'd share a few words of the ways you can say drunk with you guys today. So in the English language, there are hundreds of different ways to say that somebody is drunk.
但是我猛然间好像只能想到那么2-3个 a few in Chinese.
Yeah, okay.
比如说 when you are slightly drunk.
Oh, right, okay.
你就可以讲哎呀，我有点微醺。你想要学吗？我有点微醺。
我有点微醺。
好 your turn.
Okay, so I've got 4. There's trolleyed.
Trolley.
Yeah, this is when you're so drunk that somebody could put you in a shopping trolley and push you around because you can't walk. So, they are trolleyed.
So how drunk is it?
Very drunk.
Very drunk.
Very drunk.
所以这个词其实就是从 trolley 是那个购物车 trolley 变来的 trolley 的。就是讲你非常非常醉了，醉到人家把你可以放到那个购物车里面推着到处走这种感觉 trolleyed.
Then there's blotto.
Blotto.
B-L-O-T-T-O. So this is when you're seeing spots and you're just kind of stumbling around. You're blotto. He's blottoed.
行，下一个。
And the next one is sauced.
就是 sauce 加 d.
Yeah. So sometimes alcohol can be called sauce.
Oh, really?
Like a slang word for it. So if a person is sauced, it means they've been, drinking the sauce, they've been drinking alcohol.
好的 sauce 这个词就是 S-A-U-C-E 这个词在某些俚语当中可以表示酒所以 sauced 表示喝醉了
And the last one is gone.
Yeah, I can see that.
So you can just say he is completely gone. He is somewhere else. He is, he's in a world of his own.
就是有点你这么一想中文里面可以讲断片儿醉到断片儿就是 Yeah, he's so drunk that he blacked out.
Yeah, it's similar to that, yeah.
Okay. 所以这里呢教给大家4个喝醉的英文表达 Trolley, blotto, sauced, gone.
Yeah, okay. So one of the most useful words that you need to know when going to the bar is the word tab, T-A-B. This is when you pay for your drinks at the end of the night instead of paying for each drink every time you buy one. So this list of drinks that you have bought is called a tab.
就是因为你去到一个酒吧一天晚上可能一定是不只喝一杯酒所以与其每一杯的去付账单呢不如就留到最后这个账单就叫做 tab.
Yeah, so you just have to order your drinks and then say Can I set up a tab?
就最开始你去点第一杯 your first drink 的时候，你就对那个 bartender 说 Can I set up a tab?
对
就是我待会儿喝完了一块儿结，就这个意思。
And then when you continue ordering drinks, you can just say Put it on my tab. Put it on my tab. Yeah.
把它算在我的账单上。
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
Okay, well, that's all that we have for you guys today, so I hope you get to try these out at the bar soon. Thank you very much for listening.
如果你在长沙，说不定还可以碰到强子呢。我是卡拉，
我是 Jack.
我们下期再见吧，拜拜。
再见，拜拜。